All right, so we have a very interesting truth that Trump just posted, and it is getting the Anon community, the Q, and the White Hat community up in arms because there's some insinuation behind hidden meaning on confirmation, maybe Q posts and other stuff. So let's talk about what this means because he said on Truth Social, quote, world's most powerful reset. President DJT, end quote. So this is on April 10th in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So it's getting people really riled up, and you have memes and comments, of course, in his comment section. And as people were speculating, the White House also mentioned this shortly afterwards, confirming that this is about the NATO chief and what he said, reaffirming some of those points. So the White House said the world's most powerful reset. And of course, somebody asked Grok, what does this mean? And this is what Grok said. The White House post is spotlighting President Trump's return, the 45-47 cap, as a major global reset, referring to a shift in world security and alliances making things safer, per the NATO chief's Fox News quote in the attached image from yesterday. It's framing his leadership as flipping the script on prior instability. And then, of course, many other commenters talking about the global power structure that has been placed in the last 100 years. And this person is in particular talking about disrupting the great reset that has plagued our country since Obama. It was a mistake and sold out our country. Trump is positioning our country so everyone prospers, not just the global elites. And then other people on Twitter are speculating, what if it's a nod to some of the Q posts, in particular Q post 237, where it talks about the Russian reset. And Clandestine makes a comment here saying, I've been telling everyone for years that NATO, an archaic relic of a different age, and it's coming to an end. If we make a deal with Russia, what do we need for NATO? And somebody here commenting, the war with Iran isn't about Iran, it's about China and Russia. The reset being that the U.S. will take control of oil production on the world stage, resetting the global market. If Russia agrees, it happens if Russia sides with China, World War III. And I'm not saying these are true, but there's many other theories, including the financial reset, going back to the gold standard and getting rid of the Federal Reserve and taxes, per this other commenter. So a lot of interesting theories, a lot of different talk about what this means. But of course, Trump has always been a double meaning type of person. He's been talking to people in comms or with clues to the Anons directly. And so only if you pick up on some of those deltas or drops or whatever it is that he's doing to give you that hidden message, he's doing that cryptically. But here it's very interesting because he's very overt, very blatant about that. And let's see what happens in the next few weeks, especially with Iran, but also with Trump meeting Xi Jinping next month, and what comes about with that. So more to come, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Would love your guys' opinions. And also, if you guys want to support me and my team, you guys know I'm listener supported. I'm also in a season of transition. Would love the continued prayer and financial support. If you guys want to help me out, givesendgo.com/chrisyoonyt in the description below. I also have PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. Love you guys. More to come. Talk to you guys very soon.